Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It may be hard to find a running lane today. The Browns are top 10 in rush yards allowed, and they're
in this world. But if you don't give them the right home and a stable environment to grow up in and to flourish, I mean flourish. I don't mean no bullshit flourish. Even a poor person can raise a great child. Just remember that. Because the looks not going to cut it in the end. In the end, it's going to be an education that's going to open doors for him to help him live his life.
These folks are
while he's here on this earth. You know, seriously. I see it time and time again. I cry at it, girl. And maybe that's why I never had kids. I don't know. You know, maybe that's why God chose me to be the way that I am rather than have kids, because these kids and a whole lot of people, including myself, need somebody. You know, but they don't have nobody to understand them and what they trying to say. I mean, you know, just like growing up, like let them have together.
Yeah, that whole album was dope. You didn't have to skip no songs. Back in the day when you can buy a whole album and just play it.
You got Houston dysfunction. You see what I'm saying? No, I'll better calm down, but okay, maybe it's too much.
I need. Matter of fact, who did? I think Q-Tip did that one too, didn't he? Yeah, I think Q-Tip did Temperatures Rising. I think he did. Cause I know he did my other favorite song off of Nas album, One Love. Yeah, he did that one. Yeah, man, I remember the first time I heard that song. Riding from, I think we was in.
You've been shutting it down and piping it down and putting the lid on it every time since you've been back there, not letting it. I've been quiet mostly. I haven't really said anything about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about Ashton. As people grow up around him, they
good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special
Catch you later.
teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Wait, hold the fuck up now. So where the fuck is Nigel Bradham at?
all right.
Hmm? When you finish with it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No problem. Don't forget your stuff on the yeah, I don't think you'll need it for that because it's not a cigar burning or nothing like that. Just what I do is sometimes I turn on the fan in the bathroom and blow it right up there. You don't smell anything. Yep. 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 The smell. Yep. Yep.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a play fake here on first down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Y'all still got Brett Hundley?
And it'll make it second down. And a look now at the starting offense for the Browns.
Yeah, I'm on the mic.
Crowell's a talented running back, and I would use him like a boxer that's controlling the ring. Come at him with different angles, meaning let him run the ball inside, let him run to the perimeter, get him out in space and throw the football to him. The more touches he has in a game, the better his effect on the overall outcome.
Oh my God, yeah, they don't need to do that. I know what that team looks like already because my homeboy did it, the one that's a Packers fan in my franchise. First thing he did is went and got Khalil Mack. Couldn't stop that motherfucker on the line for shit.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play
Y'all
together
good?
very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to
All right.
happen.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. This is Crowell on the catch.
That means they feel like they can still keep the same effective offense without him. That's what that means.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were
No, I don't
out
think
that
so.
marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
You can't give up no source or you get no more information.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Eagles will have it taking.
Speaking of sources, have y'all heard what Omarosa's been saying in her book?
Ready to take over. They'll be
Oh, yeah, it's getting ready to hit the fan, though.
USC Trojan, it's Cody Kessler.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone
sure
involved
is.
last week.
He was a manager.
He really was.
Said he was using nigger on apprentice all the time, and they got tapes of it somewhere.
One touchdown pass.
Oh.
They didn't, break
Yeah.
the bank doing that, but he did
Yeah,
throw
she
the
said she can't get her
interceptions.
hands on the tapes though.
That's why defense loves a quarterback like that.
But she said 3 people up there so far told her about the tapes, so she was trying to get the tapes. But then after that, she said when she got fired,
7 yards
that
to go on second down.
one of Trump's daughter-in-laws, I don't know whose wife it was, offered her a job in the campaign, plus a non-disclosure agreement of $15,000 a month, not to say anything negative about Trump, his family, or Mike Pence and his family.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
A month.
Sean Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
She turned it down though. Oh no, I don't think she could turn it down for the moral. She turned it down so she can make more money.
He finds Ross right side.
At 15, you know how much she gonna make off this book? Shit.
35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
No, that motherfucking Devil 16, nigga. You seen
You
that?
have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Give him 5 on the play there, and it'll be first down Eagles.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards.
9-11 or 9-13?
And he just makes sure he secures the football.
All right.
And then plows forward.
All right. Hold on. Y'all have a good day, though.
Pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
10-yard penalty there on first down, so now 1st and 20. Kessler. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
Cure it.
Give him a gain of 37.
Not a cure it? Oh, okay.
There will always be a place for methodically marching.
Oh, yeah. It's like
when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Completes it to Blood. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, here's Kessler. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
15 yards through the air on a 1st down. Alshon Jeffrey, so dangerous.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control, and you're exactly right.
Yeah, she knew she was going to make way too much more money with this book and shit. It wasn't like she was poor anyway, so.
Receivers in today's NFL.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Kessler looks to throw on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a carry for Blount. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
And certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Meeting the tough yards and running with their fullback. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to him, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Cousin.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
First cousin, nigga.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I saw it.
The pickup there, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at
All
his
of them.
dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
Man, them 13 bloodlines.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Kessler. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
His daddy black. Fuck that. His daddy is black as hell from Africa. That nigga black. But yes, he has white folks too.
And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. Dak Prescott, 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter. Set now to kick this one away.
Where are you at, Andrew? You at home?
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some... plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They begin with a run by Crowell. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up. Looking to throw. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
The Browns just tried to run a wildcat on me? Like, what the fuck are they thinking about?
What they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out and stopped that running play. I'd say try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards of carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
They'll look to throw here.
Get your, oh, damn, I missed the sack. Get him, Derek. Oh, damn it.
10 of the Browns are going to get a first down.
Fuck. Oh.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong.
Come on, y'all. Let's get a pick six.
Made it very difficult.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense.
They find some open field here. And he's 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. On the officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. The board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
Be right back. sleepy. That means it runs off. That means it runs off of like corn oil, right?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously,
Yeah, I think that's the kind of oil that they use, like instead of crude oil, this is like corn oil or something. I think that's what that means. I'm not 100%.
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll begin here with Blount. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Kessler to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And on that one, just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there's going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignment back and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it in every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And now it's Kessler. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it, and that was the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
What cars is you talking about?
Yards on the third down conversion.
What car is that you're talking about?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Here's the battering ram, Blunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Oh, he's not going to get it by much, but on 4th and 1, all you're worried about is moving the sticks. And here he's able to fight his way forward for a couple of yards, and that's all he needed.
They'll go to ball, try and pound it in. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the back.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had to feel.
What kind of aircraft do you work on? You work on one, or you work on a couple different ones?
Keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
A Raptor.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he is knocked down from the side.
Yeah, that's a pretty high-tech play.
The Browns offense heading back out to take
I'm partial to the F-14 myself, but, you know.
2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play
It was.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It was. I'd like to have one since they decommissioned it. That'd be nice to have.
Time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a
Just get a hollowed out one, have it in your backyard and shit.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. Shifts by him. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Cody Kessler trotting back onto the field. He's had one of those. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run again with Blunt. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Watching that body.
Out of the gun, Kessler. He's going to fire one deep left side, and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 36 yards.
I do have to admit,
Yeah, Cody a much better quarterback for me than Carson Wentz.
Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds.
No! Oh, shit. He fumbled. Oh, Cody, no. I was just giving you props, man. You go fucking do some boneheaded shit like that.
I don't know about you, but
Look how he I'm gonna cover that motherfucking ball up.
they either take the hit.
Oh, you fucking jerk face.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's
Jerky McJerk face.
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to
Yeah, you propped too soon, buddy.
taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. 3rd down from the 2, 4th down lurking, but one more shot here. What do you do, Charles?
I think you run it here. Try and create some space, get your punter a little bit more room, and if you're really lucky, you get enough space to get a first down. But I think right now the big thing is take care of the football, get space for your punter, and get rid of the ball.
Mr. Conservative.
Yeah, I do kind of wear that well, don't I?
And they give this time to the tailback. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they couldn't get anything there, Charles. Now 4th down from their own 2. And a bad situation, to be frank, for the special teams.
Yeah, if you are the punting team now, your number one thing is protect the punter, because you got to think they may actually come after him trying to get a big play.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Give them a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
again, here's Blunt. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On the toss, this is Blunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's
That
brought
was
down.
late. Fuck.
17 yards on the pickup there. And the
Push his
drive will
ass straight
continue.
down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
On 3rd down, he'll drop.
Oh my God, I missed this poor guys. Oh, come on, man.
First down gain. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's bullshit, man. My joystick is fucked up.
40-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got room. And brought down.
Okay, I need to stop hit sticking right now because my timing is off so bad.
Yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. We have played 3 quarters. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Totally in the wrong defense.
Another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They go play action here on first down. Nice move at the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5.
The fuck was y'all waiting on?
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Damn.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll come out in the pistol. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bathema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now a toss play to Blunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Good
That's
job.
going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second down, here's Kessler. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the red zone now, first down, here's Kessler. Ertz has it left side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and goal. Here's Blood. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys have added on lead. Dak Prescott, sensational in this one. 5 touchdown passes to this point. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. 4 yards remaining now on second down. He'll look to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Derek Barnett in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right on the 30-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Ten yards still left on second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's go! Green 39! Green!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39!
He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
They start on the ground here with Blount. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll run it here with Blount. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And again this time to the tailback. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Oh, Kessler looks to throw it. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Philadelphia, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long.
GG.
Thanks, man. Yo. Yeah, I'm done. I'm ready to advance when you are. It wasn't a blowout, but it's getting a little easier. I get him hurt every game, but like 3 of them will get hurt. One will be hurt for a few weeks, and the other 2 will come back. They just can't play the game. They can't finish the game out. They getting better though. They getting better after those trades and shit. Putting players where I want them to be. I mean, no, you have to worry about it, but I don't. You don't have to worry about it right now. You're not in a position where it's going to affect you. Who is that? That's his name, Fredo's cousin. Oh, you talk your homeboy Fredo. Okay. I'm trying. Tell him he should change his name to Fredo's cousin. That sounds better.
And this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got an exciting matchup on tap. It's the Eagles coming in at 6-1, going up against the Cardinals, who come in at 4-3. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. And here are the offensive starters for Arizona.
David Johnson's.
Oh yeah, I'm about to be blitzing the shit out of them the whole motherfucking game. Let's go. Let me see what their corners look like. Pat Peterson still? Okay. The guy over here on the other side is kind of weak. So we're going to be going at you, Frederick Garnes. And you too, Cedric Louis. Yeah, we're going to spread you out a little bit every time. Okay. Good job.
Forced us to talk about him as one of the premier running backs in the NFL. Good size, so he can run inside and break through some tackles. Also has excellent speed, so he can get to the perimeter, turn the corner, and make it into a big game. But he also relies on the fact that he was a college wide receiver at one point, and they can utilize him both out of the backfield and in the slot back position in order to get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, You've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's complete to Meredith. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Throwing on 2nd. And his throw here is incomplete. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Garoppolo on 1st down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The receiving totals for Meredith in last week's effort: 7 catches, 122 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
On 2nd down, Johnson. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And an alley to run. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats, but really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his 1st step. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a handoff. Johnson. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. So nothing there. I don't know if that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, come on.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make
Gotta
it easy
catch
for you.
those.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made
Takes
the
away
contact.
no
just
points
as
for
he's trying to
them.
haul it in.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Cardinals have the
They held
first
the ball for
points.
4
It's
minutes on that
3-0.
fucking drive,
I
man.
feel like we just ran a marathon. That was a long drive. They probably wanted 6 if they're going to go that many plays.
And there were no checkpoints, no watering stations, nothing like that, right? Terrific job by the offense, because not only did they possess the ball for that long, they wore down the defense. That could pay dividends later.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the former USC Trojan. It's Cody Kessler.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount.
Oh, he dropped it.
Football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Oh, LeGarrette Blount just fucking coughed up the very first carry of the game for 6. What?
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Oh, I gotta challenge that. Fuck that shit. And I can't challenge it. That's bullshit.
So we've got a
Booth challenging it.
Our
Damn
referee's gonna
right.
Take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
No, I love what you just said there. You
His
nailed
knee
it,
and his
because
elbow hit the
if
ground.
ball
That's
shifted
not a
or
fumble.
moving before the knee or any other part of the body
No.
hits the ground,
Oh yeah,
then
it
that would
did
be
move a
considered
little
fumble.
bit. Yeah, it moved a little bit. Oh, they gave it back to me. Word, word, word. Shit, I'll take it. Word up.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
All right, LeGarrette. Take your ass up, man.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And there are the numbers a week ago for LeGarrette Blount. 21 carries, 64 yards.
So he scored his 8th touchdown on the ground last week, and most guys I know, they want to get into round numbers. So, you know, 10 is really the goal, and this is one sport where being selfish and scoring touchdowns is a good thing. Look for he and the offense to try and get him in there at least twice in this game.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They snap it at 1. Now Kessler going for the deep ball.
Get on it! Oh, he missed it. Oh, thank God.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked.
Cody.
But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Kessler again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's
I should.
blocked.
Oh, Cody Kessler's hurt. I just traded for this fool. God damn it. Wow. Damn.
So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room, and they'll turn things over here to the back.
Oh shit! They said he went to the locker room.
He'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Gets
And the rookie backup comes. Did he throw a touchdown? Oh, it's a long one though.
takes it down deep into Arizona
Got to the 9.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care
Please
about
tell me
those
Cody
guys
Kessler
who can
coming
make
back.
people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play,
good job.
No answer.
I don't even know the backup's name, but good job, dude.
You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Russell Wilson, a first quarter touchdown pass in that one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I jumped right in that running lane.
In the books. 7-3 the score. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Johnson, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
And no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Kessler looks to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he'll give it here to his running back. LeGarrette Blount. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Yeah, LeGarrette.
And always
Shut
a good
him off.
first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Good job.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5. So 2nd and 10 here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And his pass incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's 3rd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now LeGarrette Blount gets set to go again on offense. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On 1st down, Kessler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Here's Kessler again. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Kessler. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Throwing is Kessler on third down.
Oh!
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting...
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
False start, offense.
That's on the veteran guard, Alex Boone.
Still third down.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Cody Kessler trotting back onto the field. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Don't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the second quarter. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. LeGarrette Blount. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. And it's 21-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
To throw is Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get the penalty yardage back, plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And some room to work. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Oh, we'll accept that.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught by Meredith, right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back out for another drive comes LeGarrette Blount. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw with Kessler. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, and the Bengals out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
Here we go now. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Kessler. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. on now. Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. Never mind, Larry,
You still play, J-Bo? What quarter you at?
Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah. What'd you say?
On the NFL scoreboard in Dallas, and the Bengals out to the early advantage.
Oh, okay.
And we'll keep you abreast of
Off and
how
on
that
what?
one shakes out.
Oh,
Now Kessler.
oh shit! I couldn't get that off, man.
Down he goes. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
No, he doesn't
Oh,
have it.
come
Maybe some
on!
They're going over the middle. Third down. And Charles got to like what this defense
Wow.
has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to pass, Kessler. Oh, the ball comes
Shit.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
Trying to be too
Trying to
greedy
look
with them deep
downfield and
plays.
Stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Good job, defense. Them niggas lost 11 yards on that play. Great job. Yards. 2nd and 21. And I think their quarterback went. I'm not sure.
And again this time to the tailback. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
What do you mean, the computer or what? What are you talking about?
He is knocked down hard at the
It's a
15.
divisional game?
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
No, I'm saying, who are you playing? Right. That's a divisional rivalry. They shut you out.
Here's Brad Nortman now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Okay. Okay.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now LeGarrette Blount gets set to go again on offense. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What is the defense doing?
Just lost another down player.
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start,
Derek Barnett just went out with a PCL tear, I think. That's the whole season for him.
Being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Garrett Blount doing his thing though.
Yeah, in this case.
But I lost a lineman too, though.
So. Because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And now they'll throw it with Kessler. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff looking right. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm about to put my backups in so nobody else gets hurt.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Yeah,
just past
24-3.
So out now come the Cardinals. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And this one is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Good job.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 48. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I'm putting all my backups in now. Oh, for me? Oh, you're talking. Very good. Alright, I'm almost done. I'm about to say, I don't recall sending you no invite. I'm talking to my brother.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
Here we go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 22. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and see.
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
What I be doing?
Ready's for a 2nd and 4.
That's what I be doing.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And an alley to run. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So now a 1st and 20. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cameron Meredith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And intercepted. Maybe
This motherfucker threw another pick 6. Now the score was 24-3 in the 4th quarter when I started, and now it's 24-16, 17. Because they're getting ready to kick the point. This motherfucker, because I put all the backups in. Like, everybody's a backup. But that's ridiculous. Like, come on, man. Like, just, Madden is dumb as fuck.
It cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game.
I said what now?
2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong colored jersey.
So I'd say there's a little bit of clouded vision, right? Sometimes he sees clearly, sometimes he doesn't. I know on the sideline they'll be going over things and talk about what the coverages are and what they're seeing. So you used to look at the snapshots, now you look at the Microsoft Surface Pro. He's got to analyze what he's seeing and be more accurate with the ball.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for his running back.
I'm going to have to put my starters back in. I mean, they're getting ready to tie this shit up.
And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll run here with Pumphrey. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Play clock winding down.
Let's go.
They'll run again with Pumphrey. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance.
All right, here we go.
On the run, it's Pumphrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now with Pumphrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Eagles on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
kick here is good. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas and really pouring it on now in the Cowboys. Dak Prescott, unbelievable thus far. Would you believe 6 touchdown passes? So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal.
I know what I'm doing over here.
This one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Garoppolo now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And on 2nd and 10 now. Now Garoppolo. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Garoppolo to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They run with Pumphrey, and he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think
that's 2 face masks in a row, ref. Come on now. At some point, they got to get some unsportsmanlike conduct.
Doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Double penalty on the play.
Off here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're...
Now old girl texted me to See if I want to come over. You can advance whenever you're ready, man. Oh, you good. It advanced already. Just in your settings, what are you trying to do? Yeah, yeah. I got one more. I think I'm gonna go over here and do something. I said I think after this game I might go over here. I don't know. Briar Creek. I don't know if I should, man. I just don't know. Because now once we do, do whatever, then I mean, I don't. It's just gonna. I don't know. Hold on, am I broadcasting it? Let me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good rushing offense. The Eagles are top 10 in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Bears team that wants to keep the running game in check. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Let's just field it at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former number 2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
On second down, here's Trubisky. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling.
Now Trubisky lost the football.
Good job.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And
No
incomplete.
way.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Somebody hurt already? The game just fucking started.
4th down on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. this one across the 45
Gary Blunt back
before
to
he's
his old
down.
antics.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kessler. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Sinclair, you can't be doing that kind of bullshit, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
What was you
doing?
doing?
Catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Blue line it.
Kessler and company going on 4th. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 26 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. These guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action here on first down. And some space here. And avoids the contact by sliding. Given 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on second down and 3.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now Trubisky. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. And it's 3rd and short. Try to run for it with Howard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, he does plays at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go play action with Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Fletcher Cox is a Pro Bowl, all-pro talent at defensive tackle. And even though he didn't have his best year in 2016, still warranted double and triple teams from opposing offenses. If he's singled up, he usually finds his way into the opposing backfield to wreak a little bit of havoc.
Second and 10, it's Trubisky again. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
On third down, this is Howard. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out of the passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. On first, they go right back to Howard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, it's Howard. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are. But on third and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are. And that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pretty move.
Oh, damn.
Very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards.
Here we go now. Philly, here we go.
On second down, here's Kessler. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, here we go. Over.
Now Kessler. And he dumps it off to Blow.
Oh, I should have trucked
He's
him.
taken down at the 43.
Oh, I got it. Okay, cool.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now Kessler on second down. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Throwing is Kessler on third down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Akeem Hicks in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So as it turns out, that sack does not wind up costing him, at least in terms of getting points. They get 3.
Yeah, once you see your quarterback go down the backfield, you think, uh-oh. But fortunately for them, their kicker came to the rescue and made sure they got something out of that drive after all.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On second down, Trubisky. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get only 4 that time. As that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Eagles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now they'll run it on the toss. They juked him. And he'll run. LeGarrette Blount. He's at the 50. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness?
Wow, that was ridiculous what LeGarrette Blount just did.
And then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing.
Had like a 80-yard run and shit.
Because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Trubisky draw play, gives to Howard. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Throwing here, Trubisky. Room here to run. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And he's getting, the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he named the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now it's Trubisky. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards on the pickup. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. as he's on to punt for Chicago. And here in this first half as he gets